Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are doing a plan with me for the last week of July and the 1st of August, and I'm really excited to be back in my life planner. I explained all of that in last week's plan with me, so I don't really want to get into it again, but this feels right, and I'm feeling very neutral about this planner, which is where I wanted to be to use it. So that's where we're at. And I have this beautiful kit from Scribble Co. It is gorgeous. I love the colors. I think they're really cool for end of summer into fall, which I feel like fall is getting pushed up because the start of school for me got pushed up. So I don't maybe using fall kits earlier this year. I don't know. It just feels wrong to use a summer kit after school starts. That's all in my head, but this is called ASPYN and it is just gorgeous. I love the colors. Like I said, I think they're so cool. I've got this burnt orange red color and then this cute sunny yellowish orange. The deco is really cute. I'm going to use that across the top of my spread. We've got some functional stuff here. Boxes are so cute, and I love the bottom washi. It's so adorable. These little funky rainbows, I'm obsessed with them. So cute. I'm gonna forgo the date covers this week in lieu of deco just because I think it's really cute. I did add on the extra girls, so I think I might want to use these two right here. And then I did add on as well, this was the little freebie with the kit, which is going to come in handy. I added on the glitter headers because these were really specific colors. Usually I can pull from my stash, but these were very kind of unique colors. And then I added on the extra boxes because can't ever have enough boxes. So this is going to be my first week, not only back in a life planner, but also using my plum paper daily, which I love. It's so cool. My review of this video is up if you would like to go watch that. I'll try to remember to link that down below. But I use this for pre-planning. So I've got my pre-planning all done and I'm ready to build my spread. So I think we're ready to just jump right in. So we're going to start with the bottom washi as always. So I am just getting rid of the darker lines. Now in hindsight, I probably should have done all of them, but it's okay. You can see the lighter lines through the washi just a little bit, but you have to look pretty close. Now you'll see here I'm lining it up in the middle of that section because my bottom washi is a little bit short. With the new format of this planner, that the area between the columns is just a teensy bit wider, and so it makes the bottom washi area a little bit wider. So that's something I'm just gonna have to deal with as time goes on, but it's not that big of a deal, and I think I can figure out how to work with that. So I used the brownish red color for my glitter headers. I just think it's a cool color. And then I'm just putting in the deco across the top. I thought it was really, really cute. And so I'm just putting in some of the bigger pieces first, and then I'm putting in the smaller pieces, just kind of filling in the white space. I'm going to go all the way across the top with my deco, as you see here. There's just a little bit of white space up above that calendar, and I like to have the month and year, I have realized, so I'm leaving that. I'll get rid of the calendar, and you'll see that in a minute, but I do want to kind of use that space above the date if I can. And I'm just snipping off the pieces that are kind of overflowing off of the paper. I love the look of the stickers just kind of falling off the paper. It looks so cool. And then we're going to move to the sidebar, and I'm going to put in this full box here with the cactus. I just think it's really cute. There wasn't a quote box or anything, so I just thought that it was adorable. And then I'm going to pull in 2 habit trackers. One's going to be for watering my yard. I have some kind of dry spots, and I have some new grass that I'm trying to baby, so I'm going to track that. And I don't water every day. I just like to do it several times a week, so having that habit tracker is helpful. And I'm also going to be tracking closing my Apple Watch rings. That has been kind of a habit tracker for a while now, and it's just, again, helpful to check off and to see every day. So at the top I put in a little checklist here just to catch some little things, and then I have my cleaning list from Nikki +3 down at the bottom as always. And then I just put in a habit tracker before I put in the I put in a header before the habit trackers. That's what I'm trying to say. Just to kind of give a little bit of separation and fill the space. And I kind of did the same thing at the bottom, but I layered it over, or I layered the half box over that, which I don't mind how that looks. I think it's fine. And I'm just marking in to check my budget and update it. And I just have a spreadsheet for that I keep, and it's helpful to update that every week. And then for my half box, I'm marking that this is another work week, and we have 2 weeks till school starts, which is crazy. I can't believe we're starting so early. We did push up our date, so it's different this year, but I think it's gonna be all right. It is just a learning process for everybody. So I'm just grabbing some script stickers that I knew that I wanted to use in this spread, and I will add those in a little bit later. Most of them, if not all, are from Virgo and Paper. All right, so we're getting into Monday, and first thing is a walk. I've been doing walks every single morning since mid-March, and this is going to be my last week to do that. I go back full-time next week. I've just been doing work days for my instructional coaching position, so I kind of could come a little bit later, work a little bit from home, things like that. So regular schedule next week, but it's nice to have that, and I'm really grateful that I had it for so long. It kind of helped me kind of get some fresh air, some exercise, and just have some alone time in the mornings, which is nice. And then I put in a checklist underneath that, and then the full box with the girl in her cute outfit. For my videos this week, I'm just using some of the labels and just putting in some Once More with Love munchkins. They don't really match the kit, but it doesn't bother me. So Monday was my plan with me, of course. It was my booked one, which was so pretty. And then Wednesday was my plum paper daily planner. And then Friday was my July haul, which was a lot of stuff, but it was a lot of fun things to share. And then that third box on Monday is for my workout for that day, which didn't happen. Ended up just being a 3-hour reading session, which was fantastic, actually. And I didn't mind. I was a little tired anyway from some harder workouts over the weekend, so kind of took a little bit of a rest day on Monday. So for school this week, I decided to just pull in these flags and layer the script sticker over it. So next week you'll see it does change, and it kind of goes back to my style that I had before spring break and quarantine and lockdown and all of that, where I put my school stuff up at the very top, and I only mark important things like meetings, important tasks. I do not put in everything that is for my teacher planner. By the way, I will have a planner stack video coming on Wednesday where I explain my whole system and the purpose of each planner, so that can kind of give you an idea of how my system works. But I just put in the little flag with the script underneath my little walk quarter boxes. And I'm not really listing anything important for school for this week. We'll save that for next week. And then I'm just taking a minute to put in some of my full boxes that I wanted to use this week. I really love the little separation between the bottom washi and the third box. I don't know what that's for, but it's just a really good guide so that I have that breathing room between my columns and the bottom washi. I just really like it. And I didn't know that I would like it until I actually built this spread. So I'm marking on Tuesday that I got Blue Apron. I'm still doing it. I'm just going down to 2 meals instead of 3. I think it's going to be a little more manageable. School, I have a feeling, is just going to wipe me out, especially the first couple weeks. So I don't want to be cooking as often as I was. So I've decided to kind of prep some things. I may even skip some weeks with Blue Apron like I used to, but I'll deal with that and figure it out later. So I put in half boxes on Tuesday and Wednesday for my afternoon workouts. And then here on this label, I'm just marking that I needed to wash my hair. And the reason I mark that is just because it's kind of a lengthy process and I need to know, like, hey, I need to head to my bedroom and turn off all the lights and stuff and head that way a little earlier than I would on a day that I didn't have to wash my hair. I like the visual reminder. I'm an extremely visual person, so it's very helpful. I just put one of these little mild liner stickers from Coffee Monsters Co. on a label to work on my August goals. I feel really confident about my August goals and my whole goal setting process. I feel really good. Like, it feels very natural now and part of my routine. And I think part of that is just putting it into this planner to work on stuff instead of just assuming that I will, because I won't. I won't remember or I won't want to do it. But if I have something to check off or I have that visual reminder, then I'll go ahead and do it. So on Thursday here, I have my walk box and then a checklist. Now, originally I was not going to go into school on Thursday, but I did end up going in. So I shifted some things between Thursday and Friday, which you'll see the finished spread at the end, so you'll get to see that. But I just kind of moved some stuff around. And then I used this GP Sticker Studio plate for meal planning on Thursday. I like to do it on Thursday just in case I forget on Friday, and then I have everything ready to go by the weekend. Okay, Friday I started with a label sticker for my walk, which it did end up happening actually because I didn't go to school. And then I'm putting in some half boxes for just evening stuff on the weekends. I kind of butchered up my half boxes this week. The finished spread looks a little ragged, but it is what it is. And I wanted to use that green. I really liked that. But I did end up moving that green box later. So I put grocery run here for Saturday, and I decided to try going back to ordering my groceries because it's so convenient to just go and pick them up. But there for a while, because they were out of a bunch of stuff and everything was disrupted, it just wasn't worth it because they didn't have everything that I needed, and just going to the store was easier. But now I'm just going to do a little trial run and see if it's okay. And if it is, then I'm just going to go back to ordering my groceries. I also save a little bit of money because I'm not tempted to buy random crap that I pass by in the store. So I'm putting in here, again, just putting in like something to check off when it comes to my goals. It's just really nice. And then on Saturday, I'm also set to get my Stitch Fix. I love Stitch Fix. Again, it's just super convenient and nice to have someone else choose my clothes for me, and then I can try on at home. It's just really easy. And the quality of their clothes is just really good, so I like it. So for meal prepping on Sunday, I'm just putting in the meal prep sticker with a glitter header just to kind of give it something to stand out, and then put in my checklist here. I'm just going to put down a couple of things. And then for yard work, I wanted to kind of, again, just make it stand out a little bit. So I'm going to use the full box from the washi sheet and cut it down a little bit. I ended up not doing yard work on Friday. My yard has started like slowing down when it comes to growth because it hasn't been quite as hot. So I may be able to get away with just mowing like every other week now, which would be so nice. Mowing really doesn't take that long for me. I only have a front yard, so it's really fast. And my yard's small. It's just a pain to do it. So looking forward to not having to do that so much. So here I'm just switching some stuff out. This is where that green box kind of just gets messed up. And then when I undo everything from Thursday and Friday and switch them, that was even more damage. So just don't look too close at the very end. On Sunday, this is the last episode of I'll Be Gone in the Dark on HBO, and I, of course, am going to watch it live because I freaking love that show. Highly recommend. And I'm just using a BPD shop sticker. It's not for, it's actually an MFM sticker, but it works because that stupid killer made creepy phone calls, so I thought that was appropriate. And here I'm just putting in the self-care sticker. I'm doing the same thing as I did with yard work and just layering that over that full box and cutting it down. That was much needed this week. And I'm just double checking my lists here before I finish it up. And then I wanted to put in editing. I like to mark it so that I know that I need to set aside a chunk of time for that. So here is the nearly finished spread. I'm filming this on Saturday, so I just have some things on my to-do list this weekend. I'm going to work out today and do a walk tomorrow, and just some little tasks and things like that. But this is pretty much the spread, and I love this. The colors are so interesting and cool, and this bottom washi is just so cute. Let me show you what I have left in the kit. I have one little thing on the little sampler, a little bit of deco, some stuff on this page, several full boxes because I did have that add-on sheet. There it is. And then I've got a little bit left on my boxes sampler thing. And then I used some of that full box and left the day covers. And then I've got some orange-ish glitter headers to save. And then 2 boxes left on that page. So her mini kit, I always say this, her mini kit format is fantastic. So this week was a really, really good week. Work is happening. We are prepared as best we can. And we had our first leadership team meeting on Thursday. I did kind of switch Thursday and Friday because we did have this meeting and it was scheduled before I knew what my schedule was going to look like this week. So I did flip Thursday and Friday, but it worked out perfectly because I got a lot of stuff done on Friday and actually had some time to watch some Netflix. But yeah, this week was really good. I was very motivated. I got my August goals done. I got my reflection for July done. I will post all of that on Instagram for you guys to check out. And I'm excited for August. I'm just, working with what I got. But I do feel optimistic about next month and where we're headed. And I am glad to be back in this planner too. It feels like home, and I just love this spread. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!